Welcome back, IWC. Welcome back, pro wrestling fans. We're here for a live to tape watch along for AEW Full Gear on Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel for Chaos Corner. As you can see, we're in the lounge going match by match. It's 8:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the time this bout gets in, it'll be well after 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We are in officially the third match on the main card, but if you count the CMLL Trios Championship, which started at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that was also on the main card when it was supposed to be on the Tailgate Brawl. But this is what TK and AEW do. So the results so far: Pac pinned Darby Allin with outside interference, of course, from Wheeler Yuta and the old baseball bat. It was actually kind of a wrestling match. That was the open. Well, technically, the trios match was the open. The second bout was the women's four-way tag team match, and we know now that Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa went over to now select the stipulation for the next bout, leading into the crowning of the first ever women's tag team champions. It is what it is. Now we go for the AWA tag team titles. FTR with Big Bivens, Malcolm Stokely, whatever his name is, against Bandido and Brody King. Brodido, no me joda maricón, muévete culo pendejo. No offense, man, they nada, what I say. Bandido's awesome, so is King, but he's no Brody. So this is for the tag team championships. I'm looking forward to this bout. I believe that FTR will become the four-time AEW tag team champions. Now, I believe they've won them 3 times before. Somebody check me out. Thanks, Austin, for being here, for holding it down, keeping it real, maintaining as my #1 moderator and the OTS Tribal Queen, for holding it down, keeping it real, and maintaining. One man, unique, unedited, unscripted, raw dog, here from the lounge. It's going to be a long night. So far, nothing has blown me away. I didn't see the tailgate brawl with the exception of Okada, Hechicero, and Takeshita teaming up against Mystico and whoever else his partners were for the CMLL titles. Again, it wasn't even supposed to be on the main card. They didn't give you this to sell off or bring it to a boil between Takeshita and Okada and the Callis family, which is what they were supposed to be doing. Didn't do it. The match really was for naught. And Okada and Takeshita and Hechicero lost. Pac and Darby Allin, with Darby being pinned clean without, well, not clean, but outside interference. Where do you go with Darby now? Does Darby move on to Mox now? What happens with that storyline? It didn't blow me away. What's Darby Allin going to do except jump from the top of the building? That's going to shock you guys, you sickos, anyway. So that was really a Zippo-type match for me. The women's four-way, the girls worked hard, but it wasn't a long match, and it's not even a finals match or leading into a finals match. It's leading into a semifinals. So the match was really a nothing bout. So now, finally, at the third match in, we get the men's tag team titles, and this should be a solid bout. Brodido have gone on to be an unbelievable tag team in a short amount of time, and we know the history of FTR, perhaps one of the best tag teams in the world at one time. And their matches with the Briscoe brothers back in the day, Mark and Jay, were unbelievable. So we're going to see the crowd in New Jersey at the Prudential Center has been up and down, a little lukewarm. And again, it started at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the pre-show. Okay, the tailgate brawl, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And here we are after 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 2 solid hours on into the show, and nothing extraordinary has happened. Nothing that would be like a wow, or oh, man, I didn't see that coming, or a shock. Nothing so far. So I've been a little disappointed in the early hours here of the pay-per-view. I'm glad that you guys are here with me. it is a distraction, this temporary stress reliever. We'll put out the original content. We have some fun. We spend some time together. You guys know I'm still recovering from this virus, which has really nailed me here in the shadows of Titan Towers with the shows that I was supposed to go to and attend, whether it be Wrestling with Character or my home at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, the biggest event of the year, Mania in Paradise. I missed tonight. And that's why I'm doing this live to tape watch along. And you can come back and watch this anytime you want. You're not glued to it. You can go and watch other streamers or podcasts, because this isn't a podcast, it's a fucking show. Remember that. So, and again, Wrestling with Character had everybody from Killer Cross to Dijak to Richard Holiday to Jake the Snake to the Mountie. I mean, so I appreciate your well wishes and your thoughts and everyone getting in touch with me. I'm getting better. The wife is definitely getting better, but it's been a couple weeks now with this. I guess it's going around. Full Gear. Brody King is a beast, a big man, but he's got this big necklace and jewelry around his neck right now. If I'm FTR, if I'm Dax, I use that to choke this shit out of him. What is it with this day and age, 2025 here, leading into Thanksgiving and then Christmas and then the new year of 2026? If I'm FTR or Bivens, Stoke, whatever his name is, as the manager that I was for over 30 years as a heel, I would be using that necklace to choke out Big Brody King and to win the titles. All these guys, from Kyle Fletcher to Swerve Strickland in the past, to Moxley, to different stars that wear jewelry in the ring. What are you doing, whether it's earrings, necklaces? I don't get it. That could be used as a foreign object, a weapon. Is anybody listening? Hello? McFly? Bueller? Anyone here live? Look at the strength on Bandito as he body slams Brody King onto Harwood. I love tag team wrestling. In the 60s and 70s, especially the 50s and 60s into the 70s, pro wrestling was built on tag team wrestling. That's what brought the crowds in before the advent in the 70s into the 80s of the singles main stars. I mean, that's just the truth of it. And now they're doing the Macarena, Brody King, and Bandito. What are we doing here? I guess just a little bit of place for comedy. Well, come on now. Stokely. Interference, but a beautiful flip over the top rope by Bandito, and then FTR smashed him face first into the announcer's desk. Bandito's incredible. FTR has really not done much lately. I'm hoping this match will be one of the stealers of the night, because I've seen nothing so far. I don't know if I would have opened up with Pac and Darby unless you were going to do. What did they do? I don't know if that was the right call. I'm just giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Plus, I'm under the weather. Double teaming by FTR. The crowd's kind of alive. For the Prudential Center, it looks like they have a good crowd there for Full Gear. And usually, Tony Khan puts on some unbelievable pay-per-views. But after what happened on Blood and Guts and into this pay-per-view, I mean, they should have been reversed. Should have had some of these matches on TNT or TBS and made some of those Blood and Guts matches a pay-per-view. Again, I always worry about the emotional investment, the storytelling, the ring psychology. I know I'm talking a lot during this match, but FTR has taken over on Bandito. There has not been anything here outstanding. And I'm watching. I'm watching you, but I'm watching. And I know that you're watching. And again, I haven't done a live to tape or a live watch along on the current product in quite some time. So this was spur of the moment. I decided to do this an hour before the show, last minute. And was hesitant on whether I'd have the energy or not because of, feeling under the weather. But, it's a nice distraction. FTR taking over here on Brodido. You gave Brodido a nice short run, unexpected. They had only tagged 4 or 5 matches before they won the championships. I give it back to FTR right tonight. That's what I do, but I feel like that this little WKRP in Cincinnati, if you know, you know. I feel like FTR needs to get a run right now. That's just my opinion. I feel like FTR needs to get a run. You haven't been using them for anything. Look at the debacle they had with Ricky Steamboat. And I know the fans like Brodido. Okay, but give it to FTR. Let's start working this tag team division back up, man. Excuse me. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. I have the halls. I have the inhaler. I've been taking the cough medicine. The docs said we didn't need any antibiotics. But, I'm not going to go out and be around a bunch of crowds and if I'm not feeling well. So I apologize for that. That's why I'm trying to be a little tropical here. You like FTR better as heels or faces? What do you think, heels or faces for FTR? Excuse me. They have some feathers. They really didn't need Bivens as their manager, just my opinion. I would have kept FTR. I'd keep them as my champions. I'd make them the champions and let them get a good run out of this. That's just my opinion. I still got it. The old man brand. The over 50, 60 demo god. Got to start hitting the gym now. The sickness been getting a little. It's not a sickness. This little virus been kicking me in the ass. No excuse. Beautiful black hole slam, sidewalk slam by Brody King on Wheeler. Flapjack on Dax. Brody King taking over. Again, everyone says, oh, TK doesn't know how to book big men. No, it's not that he doesn't know how to book them. He doesn't want to book them. This is a middleweight, cruiserweight company, man. King's a good worker. Pillar to post on Cash and Wheeler. No rules. The referee not counting anybody out. 3 guys in the ring at once. Fireman's carry into a side suplex by Brody King on FTR, and the ref is not counting, not getting them out. All 3 guys are in the ring. Brodido's on the ring apron. No count, no rules, no nothing. Cannonball by Brody King. He does a good cannonball. Going to pin Cash. Only a 2 count. Let's try to soak in some of the sound. Again, all 3 men in the ring. Bandito in the ring now. Double team efforts back and forth by FTR. Drop kick that totally missed King by Cash. FTR got Brody King up on the top rope. Again, the ref barely with a count. No rules enforced. I mean, this isn't a tornado match. This isn't a no disqualification match. Not that I know of. It's just for the titles. They look like they're going for power and glory. The Powerplex. Tribute to Roma and Hernandez. And they hit it on Brody King, but no, King last minute grabs him by the throat. Beautiful flying from the top by Bandito. Sit out powerbomb by King on Wheeler. All 4 men in the ring. No rules here. Bandito and King now taking over on Dax. And again, the referee's got no control of this match. Just allowing everything to happen. Big clothesline by Brody King. I mean, what the fuck are we doing here? Crowd hasn't been over the top, but they've had nothing to go over the top about. to be quite honest. King with the double dive outside, and he misses Stokely and Dax, and it goes head first into the steel railing. He missed it. Stokely sounded like he missed. Oh, a Hurricane DDT by Wheeler on Brody King outside the ring. On the apron now, Bandito. Beautiful jump on the inside, but Dax catches him. Hurricane Rana by Bandito. Here's the cover. 2 count, a little mix up here, a little all over the place. Bandito and Dax in the ring. Multiple 2 counts. This ref has been all over the place. This match has been a clusterfuck. Double team maneuver by FTR on Bandito. There's the splash by Wheeler. Here's the cover by Dax. Thought it was going to be a 3 count. Give it to FTR. It's the right move. It looks like a little confusion here between the 2 teams. Showing the replay. I'm not sure what they call this maneuver, but Dax does the Tully Blanchard springboard off, suplex off the ropes, and then Wheeler from the top rope splash. Only a 2 count for a cover. That's solid enough maneuver. It's not the power and glory, though. Again, no control of the match. 2 and 3, 4 men in at a time. Look at the strength and the gorilla press by Bandito and one-handed on Wheeler. Throws him over the top rope on top of Dax. Both FTRs outside the ring. Brody King nowhere to be found. Bandito up to the top rope on the ring post. He's going outside. Full body press, double body press, beautiful maneuver off the top rope onto the outside on FTR. Where's the count out though? What's going on here now? Beautiful splash by Bandito on the outside. Perhaps one of the best luchadors in today's industry, if not the best. The fans, this is awesome. It hasn't been awesome. It's been okay. Roll Dax in. Bandito going to the top rope. Off the top rope. Nobody's home. Oh. Snap DDT by Bandito. Super kick onto Wheeler. Off the top rope. Going for that suplex. Wheeler in the hard way. Drop toe hold. Again, no control by the ref. Beautiful snap suplex by Bandito on Wheeler. Again, all 3 men. There's the double flapjack face first bump. Here's the cover. Oh, and King breaks it up. I thought Harwood had him. Still trying to get a little pec exercise in now. Some high spots on here, but totally out of control by the ref. It's just my opinion. What are we about? Coming up on almost 20 minutes in this tag team bout for the championships. Again, I told you who I want, or who I think would carry it. You hear the woof woof for Brody King, who's outside. Goes for the splash, misses Wheeler right into the hard railings. Tony Schiavone. Wheeler's grabbing the belt now. He's grabbing one of the championship belts. Slides it in the ring. Him and King now are fight over the championship while Harwood and Bandito on the other side of the apron. And the ref's not disqualifying anybody. Here's little schoolboy. Oh, Wheeler hits him on the top of the head with the belt. The ref didn't see it. Harwood with the cover. 2 count. He didn't even sell it. He got whacked with the belt, Bandito, and they didn't pin him. Again, total horseshit with the referee. They've been all over the place. There's been absolutely no rules here, no enforcement of the rules. You've got to take the match. It is for what it is. It's supposed to be a championship match. Stokely's still out selling it. I think he's laying next to Bivens. Brody King and Dax and Cash are outside. King back in now on Wheeler. Double team maneuver. Reverse crockbreaker, but to the face by Bandito. Here's the cover. Almost a 3 count by Bandito on the double team maneuver. Again, the ref is not enforcing anything. So anything basically goes in this match. I don't think that was a stipulation. It's a regular tag team championship. Make it believable. Could you please? Guys are working hard. It's been a little sloppy at times, and there's been no control by the ref. And it looks like Bandito's going to get posted by Wheeler. Wheeler up to the top rope. Big forearm shiver by Brody King. Opposite side. Slides with a baseball slide underneath, and he misses. Wheeler head first suicide dive out on Brody King. And now FTR setting up Bandito. There's the tag. FTR with the double team maneuver. Here's the crossbody. Wait, it's a reversal. Oh, and Bandito almost got the 3 count. I don't know how the hell that happened. Brody King now choking out Dax over the top rope. Got him on the ring apron. Trying to choke him out. This match is all over the place. And now Wheeler's on top of the ropes and he's choking out Brody. Dax getting choked out by King. Wheeler getting choked out. King getting choked out by Wheeler. Bandito in the center of the ring. All the other 3 are on the apron. Boot to the midsection. They're going for the pile driver on the apron, the double team. And FTR hits the double pile driver on the apron against the big man. Now both of them roll back in. Bandito's in the ring. Miss with the double clothesline. FTR with the double team, a face buster. 2 count again. Been 3 men in the ring most of this bout. And I'm not sure I get it. And now off the top rope with that pile driver on Bandito. And FTR hits it on Bandito. Bandito could be out. You don't pin him there. We're over 20 minutes in on this match. That was the spot. Brody King outside, persona non grata. Double team spike pile driver from the top rope. What the fuck are we doing here? Crowd's coming alive. I'll admit it. These guys are working hard, but something feels off. Maybe it's just me complaining. Again, both FTR standing over a prone Bandito. The ref's enforcing no rules. I hate to keep hitting on that, but it's the truth. And Bandito with the double guns to the FTR. Jawbreaker, double jawbreaker by FTR. Here's the pin. And there it is. FTR dash pins Bandito. Brody King couldn't get in for the save. Your new AEW Tag Team Champions, I called it. FTR beats Brodido. The right call. Long way to get there. All right, it's the 3rd time. For the 3rd time, FTR is now your AEW World Tag Team Champions. It was a match that was all over the place, but you got the right ending. FTR. Now maybe we could change up this tag team division. Give Brodido credit. I thought the match was a little sloppy. Well over 20 minutes. There you have it. Come on back. Don't go anywhere. It's 9:22 Eastern Standard Time. Live to tape watch along. AEW Full Gear with the GOC. That's me. Lashley and Benjamin coming up next for the national championship, the inaugural national championship. Don't you dare miss it.